Today, Saturday, the 20th day of February 2021. In some other places, it's Sunday already. But hey, we know how we can do them. On Saturdays, we can go through the week, waiting happen na salon. We go lay on a table where we all go get opportunity for listen, decide them who we don't miss during the week, or for come and be part of the program where sometimes we be don't hear we self be one take part to not be in day all nine they go on Saturdays. So now make we say on Saturdays now the one pot special. But also on Saturday we can for compare the COVID-19 status numbers them as to the previous week Saturday. So let's do that day right now. Last Saturday, the total number of confirmed positive cases number 3,821. Today, now 3,849. 28 new confirmed cases now we get inside 1 week. 28 new confirmed cases inside 1 week. All right. Well, we do the comparison last Saturday, that'll be 49. The Saturday before that, that'll be 244. The one before that, that'll be 408. So we see how we did now, eh? All right. Last Saturday, the total number of deaths, that'll be 79. Today, now 79. So we not lost nobody to COVID-19 inside this past week. And this is now the third week where we not lost nobody to COVID-19. Now the third week this. The one them we don't recover last Saturday now be 2,559. Today now 2,603. Inside 1 week we recover 47 people them. 47 people them and then recover from coronavirus. The one them in quarantine last week now be 347. Today now 164. We got a difference of 183. The one that was on discharge last week now be 14,111. Today, now 14,370. So in 1 week, we get 259 people. 259 people were discharged from quarantine. You don't say we not go through the confirmed cases, the cumulative numbers by district. Slow down quick here. Bo 129, Bont 98, Bombali 57, Falaba 11, Kainlau 96, Cambia 32, Karine 11, Kono 83, Kenema 133, Koinadugu 39, Moyamba 68, Potloko 124, Pujeun 38, Tonkolili 85, Western Area Rural 525, Western Area Urban 2,173, inbound passengers 147. This one Angui 3,849. For today, the cumulative test where the labs then analyzed now be 456. 456, and out of that now 8 now be turned out for be positive. 5 now from Western Area Rural and 3 now from Western Area. 5 now from Western Area Urban and 3 now from Western Area Rural. Now check Mano River Union countries then quick. For Mano River Union countries them Salon today we as Habita we just know we get 8. Guinea get 62. Liberia get 3. Ivory Coast get 213. A total number of 286 people now then test positive for coronavirus at the Mano River Union countries them. Cumulative death. Sierra Leone, 79. Guinea don't add one person at 85. Then now they get 86. Liberia, 85. And Ivory Coast, 185. Ivory Coast then don't add 2 people them. So Guinea lost 1 person. Ivory Coast lost 2 people them in space of 24 hours. That one they give you a total number of 432 people them where the Mano River Union countries them. 435 people them at the total land where the Mano River Union countries them don't lost to COVID-19. I think Nadande we will give for the COVID-19 status update. But as always, as we can say, don't forget to say COVID day and a real. If you know one part of the people them with a doubt, we can always give back talk, say, oh, COVID not this alone, I lied and they lie. I beg. For the possibility near you lack. Just do the right thing. That's all we ask for. Do the right thing because you get somebody within near you where you lack. Nothing say that is too much to ask for. Let me go through the things them we pass na Sierra Network for this week. On Sunday, we been get 2 confirmed new cases, 0 death, and 12 new recoveries from coronavirus. And at that time, we been launching Salondo activate the emergency response system following the confirmed cases of Ebola na Guinea. We will join Judge Macaulay in podcast where we ask the question, say, do we know what we want Sierra Leone to look like? And you will be join the conversation. You know within a been talk day. On Monday, we been get 0 new confirmed case, 0 death, and 7 new recoveries from coronavirus. As same Monday day, happy to welcome President Julius Maada Bio, and so President or Professor Alpha Condé, the President of Guinea, being say. All right. This one, now one way, it depend on who you team up, but it don't cause some kind of a conversation on social media. We know the issue with Sierra Leone government and SL mining. Sierra Leone government and SL mining. Sierra Leone government cancel SL mining the license. SL mining carry Sierra Leone government na the international court. They don't do this so. They don't drag foot for this. But always when notice can come out or findings can come out, Salon government knocking back down. Okay, this is now just one quick one where the statement on the English High Court judgment relating to SL Mining's Marampa project. And this one will be the 15th of February 2021. Waiting na the judgment. The judgment say the Republic of Sierra Leone. Oh, la offend that side there. But just want to go straight to the issue. Okay, the Republic of Sierra Leone had challenged a partial award on the arbitral tribunal in ICC arbitration case number and the SM mining case before the English High Court. In the partial award, the arbitral tribunal be done upheld in jurisdiction over claims by SL Mining against a long government arising on the purported cancellation of SL Mining, then license relating to the Marampa Iron Ore project and other misconduct by Sierra Leone. In today's judgment, Sir Michael Burton, where now sits as the judge on the High Court, conclusively dismissed Sierra Leone challenge and upheld the partial award, deciding that SL Mining wins on each issue. All Usai Salon de Tawa, all term SL Mining na they win. Sierra Leone has agreed to pay SL Mining costs and will not appeal the judgment. A copy of the judgment can be accessed via the link. Okay. Now, so the rights na ya, but I want to make you pay attention because down the road, I go tell you what the Attorney General in say. Because now, it says Sierra Leone has agreed to pay SL Mining cost and will not appeal the judgment. This time waiting SL Mining then be put out after the case, the verdict be don't come out. Alright, so now they continue. On Monday night, we been start with Sierra Network Charity Special Fundraiser. You will been there. We been there during the week safe. Moment of truth will soon be announced when we doctor come on. We can for can give you submission. The moment of truth will soon be announced. When they ask if we lost the case, yes, man, we lost the case back. We don't lost them before. We go challenge. We don't lost them back. For say, we not be get right for cancel that license. We don't lost them back. But what see the Attorney General say, I will can read small paragraph for we. Moment of truth will soon be revealed. If you be able to save the first letter now your name, don't go too far. Go candy. On Tuesday, we be lancing Alpha Condé, where Professor Alpha Condé and the President of Guinea be don't agree for reopen the border. And even now on Tuesday, now that day we been deal with. No, wait, now we'll come back. Payment of beneficiaries of the COVID-19 EP forfeit pool. EP forfeit pool na a scheme where the government carry it. I say na a social safety net program for Kono, Kainlau, Kenema, and Western area, both urban and rural. Alright, you want to know how much they give for Guinea, EP forfeit pool, the commission go inform the public, say the beneficiaries them go receive first tranche payment of 1.3 million and not the same amount for them begin the last time. Let's see this time around if them go again, go give cash. Would I want to put money on that? For say na for say na cash then go give back. Would I want bet? Eh? Would I want bet say this EP forfeit pool? Even though we don't the Tawan I say when they do bank transfer, when they do the mobile money transfer, they not go do and then go back, then go begin give cash. What I want by say, then go give cash instead of mobile or bank transfer. I want to see that person there. On Tuesday, we be launching no water, no be day, na the PCMH or during hospital. And on like as I be tell we, on Tuesday we been deal with the communique with Guinea and Salon sign and waiting them all agree on. On Tuesday we will get 2 new confirmed cases, 0 death and 5 new recoveries from coronavirus na Salon. Eh? Okay, now it's me small. I need for soak the throat. The Africanist press writes about 34 billion leones where the office of the chief minister spend on media consultancies and travel per diem in less than 3 years. Travel per diem, we get for do with the Directorate of Science and Technical, the STI. We know that been there, Dr. Moini Nasenge. So that office they work directly with the chief minister in office. And we get certain things them where they want international media companies them for do for them. So when they don't compute all the numbers them, African Express say the chief minister spent over 34 billion leons by the consultancies and the travel per diem. The consultancies, if they ask if them be bid, if any bidding process been take place for bid, so that we get the best price for we money in what. On the travel per diem, it only point out say it's like for say government officials them now that way they use for amass money for themselves, because the per diem is not funny. Can get body better one. So now I make quick, you see them travel. How many times now self knocking on the ask say what's happened with the Zoom and the waiting? Look, this last one self they go and say they go Senegal. For go land how Senegal be able for capture their own MCC. But then say will not be able for do and through Zoom. So they need for go in person. Remember that any flight to them take so per diem they pay. So now I make man they want that per diem business. That man they want for fly out. So now that one day, now it become up to 34 billion. The chief minister say, now baseless allegation, now in Chernobyl, they give to in office. Again, now I just summarize for you. The money they did about a total 34 billion. For say, then they fly beaucoup because they want to forget a beaucoup per diem. That's now one. Two is say if them be bid for them different media consultancies then they. And the two questions then one then they. And some man they say the 34 billion in 3 years na beaucoup money. Some man they say not too beaucoup money. Okay? But chief minister say the allegation is baseless. All right? Let's continue. Okay, I think say make we can out to it in the Attorney General in say. Just now, SL Mining then tell we say after that ruling day, Salon be don't agree. For say they know the go this back and forth again. Let me waiting the Attorney General in say. He say the government of Sierra Leone involved in an ongoing arbitration proceedings regarding the termination of SL Mining, then large-scale mining license, whether they be happen inside October 2019. He said that they be doing after they discover of repeated and dishonest breaches, breach of Salon Mining, the contractual and legal obligation under Salon law. Are you listening? Okay? Because this now say now he make Salon government say then they cancel. And they say SL Mining they do things them what they're not supposed to do. Now country. And because of that, they cancel them. The government don't also apply to the English High Court for challenge the jurisdiction of the International Chamber of Commerce, na ICC. Because you also man be the same if you say a criminal court, a Chamber of Commerce, yeah. Let me see. I just want to go to the point. He say the tribunal for Yeri SL mining and claim, and on the specific and narrow basis of SL mining, then failure for observe the 3-month waiting period set out in the mining license agreement under the arbitration clause prior to the expiry of the term. Had the government application been successful? In case the government in challenge what they do being successful, it will have brought the arbitration to an end immediately. It is that limited application we then dismiss na the English High Court and its judgment on 15th February that I tell you just now, the effect of which is simply that the arbitration will now proceed to a full hearing in March 2021. Then when they say, Salon government say, e no go challenge again, e go pay. Attorney General now they tell we say, he mean to say, then go now to full hearing inside March 2021. Waiting with the drag football. If we say, we don't make the small one then, we no win. Which strings then Salon able for pull, for the complete hearing for make we winner? Which strings then Salon feel say we able for pull for make we really win? And remember, then legal fees they're not cheap. How SL mining back they add, na so them money will go get for pay them at the end of the day go get for the boku. And na so other companies them go they afraid for cancel loan. I understand. Make person don't can say, AAA, if somebody come for can waiting, for can mine our country, and this and that. Which other major mining company we don't come? From 2019, we then cancel this license. You feel say, investor, now the government now they listen to. Investor, they ask in other company investor for say, that country is safe for do business. Is safe for do business. Investor in company they ask. You safe where they ship thing and go salon. When you want for ask, not to somebody where they ship you, they go ask say, but I can do am. Waiting not to say they do. So I know say with government a lot of times they can come out. I don't even have for the padiemo, but they can come out mostly say then they travel for the go find investors. This particular administration at one time don't go say then go to Africell at the United States for Africell for go talk say if fine for do business as alone. But what we're saying, or waiting me they say, this particular SL mining issue, it bring a dent to we na salon. It bring a dent. You talk and go, you talk and come. Yes, we feel say, oh, it's good for us. We go teach the lesson and all of that. But another person there in a corner they watch say, me I go invest in and then go cancel her. A lot of things then they with this administration council. They want them from China. You see them take them go court. Well, SL mining. We see them Tawasu. Then get to side and grip. Then get to side the whole farm. We don't drag this thing. Not to the first thing this. We don't drag and say with a loss. Attorney General now say. Then they go to full hearing. But that small hearing, waiting they not be done. You go make yonder. We then go say, oh yes, we don't lost 1, 2, 3. The officer by the big one, Jin, we go just appear like Jackie Chan, we win. Then guy, they no side the mass. They no side the mass. Isakoma they ask say, wait to AAA before you talk so. The contract, it been originally good. instead of we cancel, sir, why we not renegotiate? Let's say the contract is not being good now. Why we not renegotiate instead of canceling? If now we be said they're not can agree for talk. If we ask them now, the legal fee under this one, oh, don't they go back and forth with? You know how much? Because he gets something for do with billions of leos and millions of dollars. Now he gets something for do with. And then legal fee, then they wouldn't know how much they play around. Then they play with Tamu. So if the contract was bad, we for don't renegotiate, we for don't find way, we quiz them a corner. For don't find way. Now we can't see. Any kind way. Instead of cancel, we go make them tight for them. Bruh. Possibly no one to you owes. Eh? But we all sabi. We person, he say na 1 week he come for. We can't say one do 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So sabi how we make her uncomfortable for her. We go put it in a table. When they know all this, we make uncomfortable and then go call we back say, let we can talk. If the contract was not good. But cancel and want it. So man, you know Sayolo and this SL mining. Then they show we say, bang the whole sun side. And then they show we so. And I not think say this one. But Issa say we be done the loss always. And we hope say this one stop now. Yeah, okay. Let me see again. I just finish up. now. Yeah. What's in the Attorney General say? I say salon na utranga yesterday. He say as is entirely appropriate and commonplace in decision of jurisdiction, the judgment cannot and does not address the merits of the dispute between the parties. So who still later say the judgment? What we learn at table, the judgment not look at them. Between the two, because the English court was not and could not have been asked to resolve those issues. So the Attorney General they say, what in the English court sidonpa? What we go lay complain they not look at? Because then feel to say, who then feel to say now different see the English court look at. But who then go now for the real one now, sometimes or not to sometimes safe, then go look at that one day. The government remains on the view that it has strong arguments and evidence of breaches and were committed, and also a very strong case supported by evidence of corruption and bribery. They say SL mining they do corruption and bribery in as alone. You don't see. But even that one they say we will question. I mean, SCC get Scorpion squad. We will question as alone day. We don't cancel the license. Let them mind no more. When they question and then go look ping say no, law can renegotiate. A statement in the judgment supra to support its case in the ongoing ICC arbitration between SL Mining and license, and also say validly that in Salon government terminate that license day. Then say it is, however, not appropriate for the government to comment further on the details of the ongoing arbitration proceedings at this time because of confidentiality. All right, so we wait, make them sit down for this one. We then sit down. We go see if we go winner now. Because we don't lost first, we don't lost second. Let's see if the last one will go appear upon them like Jackie Chan. All right, let's continue. There was an article we say in the fight against corruption, Chernobyl of the Africanist press, and for see him as a hero and not a villain. Left to you, waiting you say. But that posting there, not being funny self. Alright. New health minister be urged say the need for incorporate the health NGOs them. NGOs them with this salon. We responsible for well body business. He failed to say the Ministry of Health and Sanitation for bringing them one day inside. Padisa, Dr. Austin Demby, Boku work day for you. We know that. So, I don't know if you self-cam, you hit the ground running or you hit the ground taking meetings then right now. Because we see they meet with stakeholders them, they meet with people them. So we want to see when you go grab and begin for run the run. Cottage Hospital. Not forget answer. Connaught Hospital. Not forget answer. All the government hospital them, na the district headquarter towns them. Not forget them, sir. They need you. They need you big time. Since we're on this matter, we dey talk about well body business, waiting it been say. Let's just read small and be listen some of we see Umaru Fofana in posting about Bo government hospital. Today waiting happen day. Na Bo government hospital. He said I don't even know side for start. He said right now, I did na Bo government hospital. Minis for them per motorbike. Due to the reckless ride them with them motor riders them, then they do. He say we just bring them come na the Bo government hospital. Only about 10% of the nurse them then get face mask. And even at that, some they hang them under their chin. And some them not even be seen about that. Almost all the patients them na the outpatient, they either not they wear face mask or if they get them, they not put them on properly. He say, maybe Numa Ufofana, I get for do what I get for do for force them for comply. He say, I sure say as soon as I left Naya, then go return back to their old ways. For either put on under their chin or they not put on. He say, me niece don't go through the triage and then just don't tell and say, then get for bring their young gloves and other essentials. This na Bo government hospital. Then tell the patient and his family say, na then get for bring their young gloves and other essential them where they need na the hospital lay for take care of this niece. They don't have supplies, period, they not get. And before I go, why I don't there for the past maybe like 39 minutes-ish, 2 more motorbike accident case them, they don't count the inside Naya. But guess what? Now motorbike back. Now they then put the patients there for count in a hospital. And more patients they don't come without face mask. This now waiting Umar Ufofana in say Bo government hospital. I bet if we go Kenema, if we go Makeni, if we go Falaba, if we go all at the district headquarter towns them, you already know. Now the same thing go to happen there. Patients go out gloves, go out gauze, go out all the essentials them. Mr. Health Minister, there's a lot where Dr. Professor Alpha Uri left for you. He left Bokuna your table, Bokuna your plate. Even though he be the court boast not too long ago. But now this is left for you, sir. I remember we been go the bike riders then they bike na bo kenema e boku pas motoka. And they not sabi ride na corner. No, they own the streets. The bike riders them. They own the streets. And when you take and then corner road then think say they own the road then they back. You motoka na you for slow down for bike riders. If anybody don't drive Nabo and Kenema, go on for be a witness or maybe then get a different experience than me. Maybe then get different experience than me. But then one day, hi. Isakoma they ask he say what happened to the ambulance them where them be distribute like 2 years ago? That's the same question for myself they ask. Patricia Mas they ask he say what's in at the point now for go hospital? Nas alone. Exactly. But yeah. My Kekoka they say he said Tripoli, the lawyers who will represent Salon in the case go receive them per diem. So it's a lucrative he says so it's lucrative for them to continue the case. I know, right? And then they drag foot and so then go they file at the case and decide where the case go. But let's continue. But through say talk me, we have Bokuting for do. Now we healthcare system na the country. About to Kekabase say Tripoli. I've been so upset early this evening when my 5-year-old niece dog betam. In mama can go na the hospital. Nothing they not do. Instead, the hospital tell them for go home and wait until Monday, when the only location where they for provide rabies vaccine open. That's a sad one. How can dog bet somebody right now? Then they say they wait till Monday. And that it should be. I think I better explain me your experience now with dog we bet me in a salon. And I thank God we do always to we get for do. So I'm still there alive. But the previous person at the same school where dog been bet not be able for make them. Because they not be able to lay their hand by the rabies vaccine as alone. Hey. I say ambulance pack safe na Waterloo. What's happened with the ambulance then day? Okay. Look into Uncle Kanja. Uncle Kanja right now in ministry they play with money. World Bank don't approve grant for better electricity access na Salone. This project go be co-financed with a 2.7 million grant by the Japan Policy and Human Resource. All right. Uncle Kanja, we dey wait for you. Ibrahim they ask us them who go start na lunge when he starts. The water sector na Salone go benefit $15 million loan from India. Not to grant this na loan. $15 million. The support for drink water, clean water project na the country. And these funds na through the Export-Import Bank of India, where they say they specialize in financial institutions set up for financing, facilitating, and promoting foreign trade. Guma, Salwako. They say more than 100,000 Sierra Leoneans them. And then they expect for benefit from this $15 million. Few months ago, this same Salwako Guma, Let me they pass with big pipe they wouldn't say don't come. We they wait. Make una begin give water. We still the wait. And we'll say water, clean water. All right. On Wednesday, 0 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 9 new recoveries from coronavirus. Now again, we be announced the revised COVID-19 restriction as the curfew now, not from 10 o'clock. They don't see them, they don't watch them, so they push them to 12 o'clock now. They buzz them, force them, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they know they open. But now they don't see them, they don't watch them. And say, you know what, in the bars and restaurants, them, then keep carry on, but we curfew that can never lock. Issa Kuroma say, he say over 46 million people don't have toilet in India, but can help us get water. Now loan, now business. Don't forget that, Issa. Now loan that. They know able loan them country, but then see them find way for loan we. Well, don't look inside, you know. They've kept to say AAA, all $1 million here, oh, they where the product? What thing they happen to Bumbuna Hydro Phase 2 for electricity is still Leone. It's still the answer. Alright. On Wednesday, now we'll be dealing with Naya for say water, nothing at the Oladurin PCMH hospital. Until I don't explain all that in the way both government hospital say it's sad. I don't think we want to go to that extent because we already know. I don't think say we want to go to the extent for begin to undercover for expose say yes, not true say. Then see how they talk so not true. They know say not true. Say the healthcare system is not good. Gloves no dey. Almost all the hospital for check your blood pressure. If you not take yourself, then they charge you. Because for check you sugar, then they charge. You go reach to them for check your blood pressure, then go answer pay. Because then you tell you say hospital not they get them, now they own dandy. And most of them one and they now waiting, now volunteers them. You know, the healthcare system is sick. Imagine the system we forgive well body sick. The system we forgive well body sick. What do you expect? Because now say what look like we healthcare system sick. And how we go able for men with people there now? Garber Salon. This one, now a very good one for we country salon. And I want to believe say you self go agree with me. The mayor of Freetown, Mayor Yvonne Aki Sawyer, he make Time magazine the 100 next most influential people in the world. Yes, Time magazine. I don't know if you know exactly what in that one they mean. Time magazine and DT and be catch away go forgot one. We go put in safe day. We be saying I be lie. But we own mayor. That's alone. He make the list. 100 next most influential people them in the world. We want to say congratulations to Mayor Yvonne Akisoya for making that list. And Idris Elba. Himself, he been help playing parts. So let me could just remind them small. All the things the way go promise we for bond. All the things the way promise for work alongside the Freetown City Council. Where he be get in team, the Idris Elba team be cancel alone. Then can talk with Freetown City Council, then do some surveys, then plan beaucoup thing. Maybe we go say na COVID, which is true. But hey, we no say they don't tell we say COVID get for the with we for a long time. So they big. Idris Elba. Anything the way been promised, let no forget to. We still wait. But again, congratulations to Mayor Yvonne Akisoya, as himself don't make Time Magazine the 100 next most influential people them in the world. Alright? Let's continue. Justice Momoja Stevens been sentenced to for sexual penetration. Sierra Leone businesses set for get 26 billion loan support from presidentbio. Salon. I talk just now. Go can't cut on. And go begin share. Right. But this not through the Ministry of Information and Communication. So this money, a presidentbio money, na they give. Because that's what they say. They say Sierra Leone businesses set for get 26 billion loans support from presidentbio. Presidentbio na get the money. Na they give. Na money. Or now the government in support to business system na the country through the Munafa Fund. And a national microcredit scheme. Not to free back, but you go see na me then put support. Na microcredit back. But now the Munafa Fund aimed at supporting small and medium enterprises. Over 60% of the labor force in urban areas and over 20% in rural areas are engaged in informal sector activities, including other petty traders. Limited access to financial services by micro, small and medium enterprises remain one of the main barriers then for the growth of small business then at the country. So the Munafa Fund was established to address the above challenges with the government of Sierra Leone. In its 2020 national budget allocation, it allocated 100 billion for a 3-year period, of which 26 billion will be disbursed by June this year. The inside budget. But when they're ready, then say presidentbio. When they take sense, they bring campaign business inside. Thing we not get for do campaign. A campaign statement on the Ministry of when I give we the information, fine one. If na presidentbio initiative, God bless them, but not to presidentbio money. Pas if AAA read a wrong. Sierra Leone businesses set to get 26 billion support from presidentbio. Eh? Like I go say, Sierra Leone businesses set to get $30,000 support from Sarah Network. Sarah Network. Sierra Leone businesses set to get 26 billion support from the government of Sierra Leone. Aha! But anyway, by June, I hope say this money not to cash back then go give you. Yeah. Eh? That other one just no. I don't talk and I say, no, that they first in. Can't come out for that in a cash then get for give. But this one, I hope say no to cash then go give. Eh? He pointed out, adding the banks do not lend. So then thing they. But they don't tell we say, now banks them. Then get, I think, 10 banks then we then get for work with. 10 banks them we then go for work with. So they say they try for teach them how to do this and that. Yes, the people then get for withdraw the money. But anyway, we go see how this one go come out. Not so than no more. We be also learn say the agriculture ministry they take another big step towards food self-sufficiency in Sierra Leone. Food self-sufficiency. We can, you know, if we all hands them find the soil, we're able to provide for ourselves. Just hope we wait and see how the tractor distribution by districts, how people can go able for lay the hands to them and the one them way they say then go begin train. We wait and see how all land they go evolve. So that's something we need. Yeah? Heads are not gladdy. They say they get concerned over the rampant thief and vandalization of electricity materials and installation. They say concern, then they raise over rampant thief business and the way man people and they pull the electricity materials and the installations them. And say the Ministry of Energy note with grave concern and then dismay for reports say incidents them of thief and vandalization of electricity materials them don't they happen na part of the country. The ministry want for wish and inform the general public say for make you thief and pull the electricity materials them na criminal offense under the laws of Sierra Leone. Say they want to they do this kind of wickedness here and unpatriotism are therefore standing advice for me they left. And say the public is informed that anybody will then catch by then kind of business here for go well. The ministry and Salon police will continue for collaborate. Anything somebody say? It say for make people not go thief and well if for they on. It say people they go cut the high tension cable now because current not did it. That's true though. But again, I like current not did it. Waiting give you the right for go cutter. Why you go puella? You vex? And they go turn her, find heads at the office and then take your money. Make yourself known. So it will be an easier one for we all. EU German funded 22 million euros employment promotion program to help improve human capital development na salon. For help for improve human capital development na salon, EU sef don put money $22 million employment promotion program. So on Twitter, I began for ask the EU ambassador Tom Vance for say, do ya this money before me own heart begin jump. For say, hey, $22 million don't can na loan on a grant. He say this 22 million euros na grant. Then give we a free one for improve human capital, access to viable financing, and creating decent jobs. For create decent jobs, 22 million euros. And again, not alone, like waiting Indian bank one can give you 15 million. This one a grant. And when you go under that feed there na Twitter, people were not having it. But they tell and say, una get for open na you. Una get for open na because the money una for follow am. But one for say thanks to you. Because then get in a mind. Can we spend these monies responsibly and we see the results them in no distant future? Money they come. Okay. Thursday we get 4 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 5 new recoveries from coronavirus. On Thursday, what will be deal with now? Now politics, don't El Salon, the slogan, and we'll be able to talk about. We'll be updates with within the WHO African region be tell we. That will be on Thursday. The latest Ebola numbers. 7 cases in Guinea, 5 deaths, 247 contacts, and 99% of them contacting they say they don't monitor them. They don't monitor them. That's good. Because we see, they check after Ivory Coast and Guinea, and then they get the high numbers. But maybe because then they do proper contact tracing, we never know. But this 5 deaths, WHO want make we know say, one of the deaths na really confirm Ebola case. They say 4, probably. But 1 na true Ebola. And for the monitoring, by the 7 cases them, where they don't get, 3 na confirm, 4 na probable. Sort of somehow. So investigation still lay on for them 4 people in there. But then they take and say, you know it in? Now they get safe. Let's just say na. Alright. Alright, still as you say the money where they cancel loan as soon as you reach, you don't turn paper. Creole descendants them. They meet with the new Minister of Lands. And then say, that talk with them, go talk with them. The way forward, they lek them. They lek waiting Dr. Tourad Senesi, whether the new Minister of Lands, they don't talk. Which means, how that minister will be there? What's his name again? Oh, Dr. Dennis Sandy. They not be luck. You go Regent. You go Charlotte. You go Naden Village there. Dr. Dennis Sandy name you not play well. But anyway, until I meet, they don't meet first. Let we see and hope everybody keep to your word will be happen at that meeting day. This particular one, hey, it was not an easy one on our page. Over standard of demeanor, Cassandra Garber. I see some people let me they ask say, who that another lady we deal with first lady? Alright. Cassandra Garber calls for first lady to be cautioned. Cassandra Garber, if you don't know, now be the former principal of FSSG, Freetown Secondary School for Girls. He writes an article where he address to leaders of women-led organization na the country. He say he want for urge their organization then they make them address the negative entrance of the country's first lady, Fatima Bio, saying that her elevated position at the country demands exemplary behavior to all ranks and levels of the citizenry. You don't hear you now? And the summary I give you so. Cassandra Garber say in the call on them women organization then as alone. For me then we talk to the first lady. For say that office the way also na office we forget example. And the behavior where you for behave, if for show respect to all ranks and levels, to everybody. He said because salon they can't take 60 years old. So in they tell God thank you for the mercy, and then they say the blessing for make him be one for the few female senior citizens them who still there alive in the country. He said that because he honor your responsibility as citizen of the country, that make you don't get so many awards them. He say, if we look no more globally, the wealth them of the head of state them, then get respect and courtesies by all nationals and non-nationals within a country. And the wealth themselves, and they expect them for exhibit the highest code of conduct. You go into history small, you begin to talk about the status in 1971, all the former first ladies, including Mama Rebecca Stevens, Hannah Momo, Patricia Kaba, all of Blessed Mary and Sia Kuruma behave with dignity expected of the position. I therefore lament for say the present scenario in which the First Lady, whose general approach is unbecoming and whose language is very often not only offensive but also unprintable by acceptable, decent standard. If you want, go read. La lefande. To me, they can't tell everything Mama Garber say. Let me post on it. But two things catch my attention on this particular posting. I go read two comments them. We get the highest replies them. Yeah? This particular comment get 20 replies them to him. We mean people and they go back and forth. And this now waiting the person say. Lazy Lola. He say, woman then na enemy to themselves. He say woman them na enemy to themselves. He say I wonder what exactly Madam Fatima don't do wrong. He says some salon people, then just full of negative energy. He say when they talk, what about what make una know they talk about the one them we all time they curse the first lady. We all time then they use all kind of manner of unpleasant words them against the first lady. Una fail for realize say despite imposition, himself na woman. And I na the first female of the nation. And himself na mortal man. He say, I forbid don't appreciate if this call for warning, then send them privately to the first lady. He say we for land for fix the tilted crown of each of we queens them. Where the crown bend, make we fix them. He say we not for join the counterparts them, for shame them. Huh? And they I tell you say, you get over 20 replies. Let's go to the next one. This one gets 26 replies. This one I checked Tijan Sako. He said, as a senior lady of the country, if the first lady they behave the way where you they talk, where you not like, invite them. Give them some advice. Instead of coming out like this, you they attack them on social media. Madam Senior Lady, you are completely wrong. Sorry to say, but it's true. This sounds like a political motivated thing. Are you listening, somebody? Are the salon this so? Nine this. Yeah, other one and they boku one. But I think saying at the two, I talk now. I say, oh, another one there. This one get 25 replies. And then I go read last. I left him. He say, Cassandra. Okay. This na Geneva. Patewe. I ain't say this. He say, Cassandra, in as much as you don't observe, say, the first lady, not perfect and you eye, same way I expect you for admonish you so-called citizens them with the worst offensive insult wherein they cast on the personalities of the first lady and even the mother of the president. If you citing they only focus on the first lady, me and boku other woman them, they challenge you. First lady, they do absolutely well. It is her freedom to speak, and she's saying it right. Then they get 25 replies. This particular posting gets over 206 comments then. Madam Cassandra Garber, and this can Cassandra. Anyway, we move. There is another article where say, as duties and taxes shoot up on essential commodities, citizens call on presidentbio to intervene. Patricia Maya say this one not get nothing for do to politics. Where the mommy talk about. Well, I am alone. Quick and say politics don't come inside. Même the Safa say first lady, they listen to which council? Asibangua say, he say Madam Garber not be the play with in words himself. He not mix himself, he not grain am. He say he talk with all honesty. He say we cannot, but we get to agree with him. He said we don't take more than enough to this kind insult. I tell us a little call Kapu sense not Kapu what make it can explain for we. I know, right? This one again will be another interesting one. Bible Society don't go pray for the Chief Justice, then he don't donate Bible them to the judiciary of Sierra Leone. Amen. That left and they talk nothing, make a move. Friday, we been get 12 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 5 new recoveries from coronavirus. We also joined DJ Bass with Unconscious Vibes Hour. We'll be listening the day we will talk about the life now overseas. Good old days yesterday, we'll be get some nice now, yeah? We'll be talk about how you go introduce your country if somebody asks you about Sierra Leone. Will they? We now can enjoy. Sierra Leone police. Let me call a press briefing. And as always, Sierra Network camera been there. Inside this press briefing, Sierra Leone police want make me, say, that letter we been leak. That letter we been there na social media. For say Sylvia Blyden, Leather Boot, Amadou Koita, and others them for be extradited. That letter they no be even though reach self na the table of the IG, Dr. Ambrose Michael Sovola. Then say, in fact, you don't watch the video. If you don't subscribe to SN Radio, then you know watch it. But go let you go watch them because Bokutin did it and talk. Salon police say scientifically they're able for proof say then two officers. Now then be able for leak that documents the na social media. Before the document reach na the IG in table. Ironically, Sylvia Blyden name be there for this document. And this document then say na before Interpol. Now in this document, then be the address and to. Wait for be help for extradite people in cancer alone. But Sylvia Blyden this alone. How we name end up per that document today? One might ask. Sylvia Blyden says don't ask say, wait. He said from when they ask Salon police say, me they Salon, me they appear a court hall. How me name end up na that list? He said today they no get an answer. But something worrying again with Salon police tell we about. If you get Toyota RAV4 na Salon, they say na hot cake for them one they thief motor car. If you get Toyota RAV4 na Salon, you motor car na hot cake for the one they thief motor car. Then say with investigation MK Aliu from the criminal investigation department. He said with the investigation what they don't conduct. They say simple thing. Like is that lunch or Mitski or Sadinki? They open them. They open RAV4. They say they find out say some people then can get them motor car then they know then compound offense. Na so we don't reach now on a Salon. So if you get your phone as Salon, my brothers, my sisters, be aware. Be careful. Who's are you the pack? Who's are you not the pack? We within the United States. So everything a cutter then can put from motor we jam and everything make pim 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 pim. I think say it don't reach to the 10 and then we'll go for begin do. Umar from LSA say, oh no, please, you get your phone at salon. Well, Umar, go watch the video. You go hear the police and the talker. And say, na the hot cake running now na salon. So, I don't know if then they fix the alarm system. Then that why we touch the body, the Allah. I think, say, we can always try now. We na the diaspora because this is where we meet. This is where we bridge the gap between we and salon. We'll get the information. Let we arm ourselves well. If you know say you want ship for go salon, do that extra. Go put them. Most of the shops them we can put the electronic shops and then kind electronic shops and can do that installation there. The one for the body. If you force, yes, the car can get immune, but they talk about the other one. I think say it all reach to the time. All this they add power expenses then for go salon. All they add. But I land that we love. Other thing the way they talk, go make you go watch them for yourself. The banks will say the small glass I bet na the one to the rear seat. I bet na them broke. And then they thief the battery and other thing they will be inside the motor car. Yeah. I make me most of the time they check me alarm. It look like say the wahala between Freetown City Council and the local government ministry, they don't come to one. Because waiting no. Starting from Monday, the 22nd of February, Freetown City Council will begin for issue the property rate demand notice. The letter between the two ministries, them or the ministry and Freetown City Council, it didn't at the post and go make you go read them. Inti Madam Garber talking on the first lady get this for say. He say challenges and criticism are expected. And guess what? Our first lady say they are welcome. Challenges and criticism are expected and welcome. It welcome the challenge and the criticism. He say we go deal with them accordingly and more importantly, learn and grow from the experience. Are you listening, somebody? Challenges, criticism are expected and we welcome them. We will deal with it accordingly and more importantly, learn and grow from the experience. We move 2021. We hope say we all learn. Hope say the first lady learn and grow and from the experience of waiting Madam Cassandra Garber say. If you want for talk no more, since after Gavin Cole in sacking, the only live we did in our first lady page right now, now the sanity pad distribution. So I guess first lady busy right now. So some man go say, hey, something I make you no answer it. But we believe say we all the learn and grow. Instead of learn, you don't go say, not all thing for answer. Or you say, I want to talk on your own. I'm busy at the camp. Because it look like say that one cow wabi say I go kill. You are hanging at me though. But slow they go no more. I must get the man. What is so? The outgoing US ambassador don't take leave of Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio. Ambassador Maria Bugiwa. We have Nasser Network here for tell and thank you for the work we do. And we wish him well in future assignments them. So man say the first lady, the damage has already been done. Did the first lady just grow a thick skin? Learn and grow is more like it. We shall see. Don't tell we. Today, we wait and see. State House say, He say President Julius Maada Bio make major announcement na pujen. And waiting at the announcement, also a catalog success them where this administration don't make inside education, inside health, inside agriculture, and infrastructure. Nga status. We know say we all na 21 million now na they take every month, according to waiting Chernobyl show. Major announcement. The success way this administration don't do for education. We then do for health. This guy is too much so. For health. The guy is too much. Now today na uma ufofana just a ubo gloves. Where the basic things that we the nurse them for do nene do. So which success are we talking about here? Papa go there pui. Alright. Okay. I left so no more. I just left and so, yeah? I just left and so. Because the kind guy I wouldn't guy then they take Giwi. Would they talk so? They know tell we say they don't know. Would they talk? But then still they come back. They tell we say success is then they. For the common man, or the success where they look towards the paymaster them. Because mostly, waiting with the put CIPA, now waiting they please the big one there. Now they put CIPA. Also,